What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD, bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the KaiserReich mod. We are playing as Austrian Empire here. We're continuing to build up our country and exercise our men, trying to get a lot closer to having some decent army experience built up. Pacific States of America declared war on the United States. Okay. So what I'm trying to gun for here is actually installing artillery into my units. Democracy prevails in the Philippines. Okay, cool. Yeah, so in order to do that, you know, this is our current template. Mobile warfare just finished, so I think I'm going to actually take the next land doctrine in line here, the delay tactic, okay? 229 days there. We're also working on Skoda here. So the next one we're going to go probably Austro-Daimler, as I'm trying to gun for the extra research slot down here. So that's what we're thinking, at least. Yeah, this has only got another 4 days until it finishes up, so I've got 21 divisions in my main fighting force here. Skoda, finished. So it's December of 1936. In 1937, we're going to have to make an important choice of what to do with the country, whether we try to reunite it or, you know, federation is another choice, I believe. So we'll have to see what we want to do. Bohemia is currently not part of a faction. They are my puppet still. They have a couple of divisions. If we take a quick... Oh! Italian Federation declared war on the Socialist Republic of Italy. Interesting. They are currently a dominion of me. Hungary is. They have 16 divisions that my intelligence is saying. Which makes sense, I guess, right? Up to 4 now in army experience. The fall of Washington. So the U.S. still dealing with their civil war over here, and you can see Combined Syndicates of America is now in existence. Haiti declared war on Dominican Republic. Commonwealth of Canada actually holds a lot of New England and New York, actually, which is really interesting. Wow, look at the Socialist Republic now moving through and chewing up the Italian Federation. That's crazy to see. Okay, we finally have 5 in army experience, so I want to change one of these guys out for an artillery, so that gives me a combat width of 19 still here, which is actually an increase over the other one. So that's immediately going to send that artillery that I had in the stockpile out to the front lines, right? It is looking like we are missing about 50 artillery pieces or so to send out there. Yep. Overall, 263 needed for my new divisions. Continuing to work on those guns there. Here we go. This is the decision we were waiting for. The Ausschlag was a constitutional compromise between Austria and Hungary negotiated in 1867 after disastrous results of the war with Prussia, which established the dual monarchy of Austria-Hungary. Every 10 years when the compromise was renegotiated, an internal crisis was triggered. After the dismal 1927 renegotiation of the compromise, the Hungarians have been emboldened. They have escalated their demands since the previous Ausschlag, seeking more influence with the central government. It is now time for the 1937 renegotiation. So, out of all of these, you could move to federalism, reform the dual monarchy, or centralize it. I want to centralize here. So this is a bit scary. I wonder if this is going to send us to war with Hungary, potentially. It very well could. I think, okay, so we're going to set a new front line like this. Yeah, let's just have the groups there completely encircle them. And here we go. The second round of negotiations. The arrogant Magyars have rejected our proposals. Several ministers are suggesting we offer the Hungarians Bosnia to placate them. Many officers are calling for preparations of a punitive war against Hungary for this insult. What shall we do? I kind of want to declare war on them. Declare war. Okay, crisis on the Danube. Today our ambassador returned from Hungary. He informed us that negotiations have been stopped and that no agreements could have been made. The Kaiser has to make a decision. We can either fight to maintain the empire or dissolve the dual monarchy. While the war would possibly unite the empire, it comes at a great risk. Dissolving the empire would abolish all our power in foreign lands but save our homeland. What will the Kaiser's decision be? We're going to fight to maintain the unity. Absolutely. There we go. So now my front line sort of made a move over here. Looks like the Bohemian border has closed down, as well as the Galician border here. Currently no diplomatic stats or anything like that. The Hungarians still have in between 11 and 19 divisions that they're showing. This could be very risky. This could be a very tough-fought war here. The United Mexican States have declared war on the U.S. Interesting. My guys are now moving into position. Oh, yes, the Germans favor Austria. Today, our ambassador reported that the Germans decided to back us in the future conflict. They will send help in form of arms and man if we decide to go to war with Hungary. Of course, our course stands. Okay, the war has been declared on Hungary. Crisis in the Danube. Despite the victory of the First World War, the Austro-Hungarian Empire appeared to be bound to collapse. The Auschwitz of 1927 negotiated when Emperor Otto was still a child, managed to preserve it, though, via granted extensive rights to most of the minorities of the empire. However, the Hungarians were angered by this fact and sought to establish a domineering position in the empire, while the Habsburgs were still interested in retaining that role. Many put high hopes in the Auschwitz of 1937 to preserve the monarchy, but it appears that all diplomacy has failed. Hungary and Austria have separated and even gone into conflict with one another, a war that is bound to affect any and all autonomous territories of the empire. Holy crap. Okay, so we're at war with Hungary. We can call our buddies in, the Illyrians. Let's go ahead and call them. We also need to form up with a offensive line order here for those 21 divisions. I'm going to tell them to go ahead and execute. Maybe we can catch them off guard and start advancing in. Okay, let's go down to speed 3 here. Okay, we have called in the Illyrians now. They have one full division, it looks like, that would be willing to help us. Okay, let's move forward, boys. Move forward. Bohemia sides with us. They've decided to help us. Galicia sides with the enemy. They will pay for this. German aid has arrived. Today, several trains loaded with equipment and men from Germany arrived in Vienna. Soon they will stand ready to fight alongside our troops. Sweet. Lend-Lease. Greece annexes the Ionians. We'll have to wait before reclaiming the islands. Iron Guard Romania declared war on Hungary now. Start the Lend-Lease here for infantry equipment, except from Croatia. We'll take that. We're going to move in and like this and this. We have air wings with no missions, so let's put some fighters up here over Hungary. Naval bombers here. They don't really need to even be deployed, do they? Let's actually take them back to the stockpile because Hungary does not have a navy. Okay. Now we're starting to see maybe a little bit of a slowdown. We are seeing some green up here in the north. Red 57 here, that's not looking so hot. But down here in the south, we continue to move forward. We've made it across this big river now. Austro-Daimler is finished. Non-aggression pact request from Bohemia. We're not going to accept that, even though they helped us. We want to integrate them into the empire eventually. 70 days there for the next research slot available to us. We've so far taken 0 casualties compared to them, who have taken 65 casualties. Okay, let's move this up to speed 4. Everything looks to be under control for the time being. Okay, we're going to gang up on these guys here. All equipment is prioritized and going up to the front right now. Needing some manpower reinforcements as well as some artillery. We're almost actually completely filled out with the artillery. Needing some additional arms and guns up at the front as well. 2 divisions here. Let's get them to move forward like this. Okay, this Mountaineer division can move forward here. 2 divisions here. Let's push forward with you, and you're going to move up like this. Okay, so this northern front has to be sort of microed a little bit here because the attack that I've ordered is coming in from the south with 9 divisions. But let's continue rolling forward like this. Like this and this. The Bohemians should be able to move forward. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's cut off this guy from his supply lines. Okay, that guy's surrounded. Hungary and Romania have done a peace, so there goes Romania. Taking additional lands there from the Hungarians. Okay. These troops in the south continue to roll forward here. Let's mount an attack on Budapest here and make sure we claim that for ourselves. We're going to move forward here and here as well. Goodbye, Hungarians. Let's move this guy forward here. Radio is finished, so that's good for reinforcement rate. Let's also take Concentrated Industry 2 here. We got that bonus. It's only 53 days. We've got some extra military factories here as well, so let's plug one there and one there. That makes sense. Guns and artillery. Alright, these guys need to continue pushing forward like this and this. Let's bring this guy forward here to help out. We've trapped them. Budapest is actually about to fall now at this point. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Hungary. We want all of your territories. Cool. Alright. Done. Now, Romania did slip in there and grab some territory from us, so we may have to deal with them here shortly. Here are two more infantry divisions that have formed up. Okay, still at war with Galicia now at this point, so let's go ahead and annex them and grab that for all of our territory. Stop frontline order Galicia. Delete this frontline order here. So let's bring all of these guys up to the front then. And go. Cool. So they're on the way. We've got these garrison units in over this way and this way. We lost 17,000 men, which is not too bad in the total annexation of Hungary. We got another couple of factories, so feeling okay there. Let's stockpile one military factory for now. Field hospital is finished. Sweet. Okay, so it is 1937. I do want to start looking at becoming a little bit better from an Air Force perspective, so let's go ahead and get the next fighter researched here. And okay, Teal Group has now arrived at the front, so let's go ahead and take Loau here. Let's take it back for the Empire as we unite. The Austrian Empire grows. We took all of that industry and such as well. I've got 13 civilian factories working for us now, so decent. Krakow is about to be ours. That's a good one. Go, boys, go. You can just sort of clean up going this way, like this and this. Okay. Go here. Here come the other guys that have cleaned up that corner. We're looking good, guys. We are looking really good. They've got 3 divisions now. They're not going to pose much of a threat. Let's go ahead and rush the capital, which should make them capitulate, I would think. Light Cruiser 2 is finished here. So if we go back to air stuff here, close air support, let's get that in. Actually about to have a new light cruiser, so once this guy pops out, we'll have another one. Okay, great. We need to annex all of your territories as well. Okay, I can grab all of these. Okay, good. Done. We took 4 states there. Awesome. This Romanian territory bothers me. Alright, here we go. Civil war in Austria-Hungary is over. Today, Hungary signed a treaty of peace with the Austrian government. They unconditionally surrendered to Austria. While small parts of the former Hungarian state are still not captured by Austrian troops, we can decide the future of our empire. This is a very important step for us. What is the Kaiser's decision? Centralize the empire. We annex Bohemia. Federate or reform. We're going to centralize. Awesome. Bohemia is now ours. Sweet. We get these 4 divisions as well. Assign you to this group here. 27 divisions total. Very good. So these 27 divisions, I want you guys to stack up on the Romanian border for now. Portugal and Middle German Africa have now signed a peace treaty, so they took those African holdings. Interesting. Hermann Göring making moves. He's actually the leader of that country, in case you didn't know. Okay, these guys rolling in now to the front lines. The war, the civil war in Italy continues to rage on here. Okay, I've got actually 6 military factories now that can be distributed. So 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to save the last 3 for fighter production. That's what I'm thinking. Once the new fighter comes out. All right, we got a new tech tree as well there. 2 months, and then we'll be done with that light cruiser. It is May of 37 now at this point, so let's go ahead and get the improved machine tools here next. No national focus has been set, so we could expand here and here to get some extra military factories and resources. I like that. We did finish the homeland here. Reclaim Serbia, reclaim Romanian lands. Yes. I think that's the way we want to head with things and continue expanding the empire to make the Austrian Empire great again. Hashtag. Expand the air bases, expand the infrastructure. Let's expand the infrastructure for now. Still got that 3 extra, rather. Kaiser promises protection. The Kaiser has promised to help our country should the Internationale attempt to topple our government. This is a very good step in establishing a counterbalance for an increasingly hostile international socialism. Okay. Sweet. I get some political power out of that, too. Let's go ahead and move towards... I think I actually want to move towards a partial mobilization here, which requires 200 power. So we're going to need to save that up a little bit. The mighty Austrian forces now up on the lines here. You can see, let's see, Concentrated Industry 2 is done. I got some additional manpower too out of all of that. Okay, let's get Construction 2 in and going. Makes sense. Okay, new division here. We do have the artillery in the mix. All reinforcements have been added, so that's good. We got some additional experience here as well that we can update our divisions with. So let's put in engineering, field hospital. Carlos, Spain declared war on... Okay, so the Spanish Civil War is kicking off here. Let's go engineering and recon. Like that. So this is, we're going to require... Okay... about 70 more support equipments, which we've got 4 factories working for those right now. We're making almost 3 of those per day, so that's fine. Carlist Uprising, support the Carlists. Remain silent on Spanish affairs. Kingdom of Spain, provide aid. So... -20 manpower, 1,000, 500 infantry equipment. The Pope is saying all Carlists. Yeah, let's send the aid. I'm fine with that. I guess we want to be considered a good Catholic. Okay. We've got 15% world tension sitting right now. Spanish Civil War, troublesome development. Here are 2 more guys here. Still showing as green, almost trained up, I guess. So my template now coming together. Still at a combat width of 19. We could fix that by adding another artillery brigade instead of infantry, but I think I'm going to keep it as an infantry for now. Okay, in 1 month exactly, our new light cruiser is going to be finished, so I can't wait to switch that over to a light cruiser 2 production. Up to 29% now in... Wow. I have to be at war here, so partial mobilization is definitely going to be the next step for us. We're sitting right at 140 in overall political power right now, so we've got to save that up a little bit further. Anyway, guys, good episode here. Just wanted to say thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.